Alright, boys and girls, what goes up must come plummeting down. Top of drop's coming up. Gotta put in an arrival. I believe we're going to be using the Abbott 1 Charlie. I don't know what the weather is over in Stansted right now, but we can fix that pretty swiftly by doing that. Wind is 200 at 17 knots, by the looks of it, if I've got that correct. Or was it 20 at 017? Oh, bugger. You know what, I'm just going to check in fucking active sky. Me not knowing how to read a meta, what else is new? Where are you, Stansted? Come on, there you are. Yeah, it's 200 to 17, I thought so. Okay, so that means we'll be using ILS 22, and we'll be using Abbott 1 Charlie, and the Abbott transition. So, bang, done. I've done this arrival a fair few times, although just watch me screw it up having said that. Yeah, there you go. It hasn't really changed much. The top of drop's more or less where it was, but it's now in there. The whole arrival in is programmed and so on and so forth. Weather's kind of boring, honestly. Not much to see. We've been plodding along across Northern Europe, mostly on the way. Oh, no, yeah, tell you what, actually, there's some big-ass cumulonimbus shit over there. Oh, yeah, look, thunderstorm and everything. Alright, fair enough. And we've been plodding along across Northern Germany and Holland, and we're just now hopping over the channel. That's Holland behind us, and off we go. Really, it's excuse me, it's been a bit run of the mill actually. We've been plodding along with our epically low cost index at max 0.69 of 5. So this trip has been a longish one actually, considering the distance. But hey, never mind. I don't really mind. I've got nothing better to do. Yeah, I've actually, I tell you what, I've been watching on Twitch Matt Davies, aka Bellins, streaming flight sim P3D. He's in a Cessna 172 at Liverpool, and just he wanted to do some circuits, some pattern work, and just got smacked down by the controller because he didn't file a flight plan. And for those not in the know, in real life you do not need to file a flight plan to do circuits, but on VATSIM apparently you do. And just, yeah, it was quite funny. It was then you refiled the flight plan, managed to get in touch with the controller after waiting a whole heck of a load of time, and then the controller said, "Thank you for filing the flight plan. Please hold position." And I don't know what it was he did. I think he punched his microphone or something, but fucking hell, it made my day. Matt, if on the off chance you're watching this, mate, that was just fucking hysterical. So yeah, go check him out. If you're into the flight sim stuff, you probably already know about Matt Davies. But yeah, if you're not familiar, go have a look on YouTube, because he's really awesome, really cool dude. Knows a shitload about aviation and stuff, and he's pretty funny as well. It was actually watching one of his videos that got me into this sort of commercial flight simming thing. I think he was watching him do a video. I think he was flying to Australia or something, down to Singapore, and then from Singapore to Sydney. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I decided that I had to have a go, and that's how I got into all this. But anyway, yeah. So not much else at this point, other than I'm probably going to go back to watching streams on Twitch, I guess, until we reach top of descent. Now, the only other thing is, Essex radar is apparently online, but the ATIS info actually on WebEye says IVAO observer, no active ATC position. So I don't know what's going on there. We'll if we need to talk to them, they'll send me a contact me anyway, and I'll tune in and say hello. But otherwise, looks like I probably won't have to bother. Other than that, no control on. So rip, basically. There is currently an event going on. Which is it's an Iceland flying event, which means there's a shitload of controllers covering all the oceanic stuff all the way over to Iceland from Scandinavia currently. So obviously, having started off in Denmark, I, like a total plonker, chose this of all days to fly over to Stansted, as opposed to, I could have flown into Reykjavik or something in Iceland, which would have been really cool. But no, this is the route I picked, because I'm a bit of a twerp, apparently. Never mind. We live and learn. I'll check the events page next time, shall I, before we get started? But, there's that. Anyway, to be fair, though, I don't really... You have to get oceanic clearance for that sort of shit, and I don't understand how oceanic clearance works yet. That's something I need to look up. So, either way, I probably wouldn't have done it. Yeah, that's it, really. Guess I'll see you guys when we're a bit further down. We're getting ready to land and stuff, because really, until then, there's nothing much else for you guys to see other than a very frosty English Channel. And a slightly frosty UK as well, which all looks a bit grey and miserable on account of the fact that it's the winter, and P3D does actually do seasonal textures and stuff, so you get snow on the ground and things. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a bit. Essex radar, good evening. Flystar 1215 descending via Albert 1 Charlie with Golf on board.
Flystar 1215, Essex radar, hello, descend flight level 80, expect vectors 22 started.
Flight level 80 and we'll expect vectors, thanks. Flystar 1215. Alright. Question answered. We're going to have control, which is pretty cool. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just I don't know what was going on. Maybe it's an exam or something. Who knows? Anyway. Not an exam for me, an exam for...
1215, left turn 220 degrees.
Left turn 220 degrees, Flystar 1215. There we go. Luckily, 220 was, as by pure coincidence, already dialed in there, so nice. Oh, we're going to do level change as well, so we go straight down to flight level 80. Without any messing about. Alright, well, cool. Let me grab a chart on my other screen here for a second. For ILS 22, I just want to get some extra things dialed in, like my minimums and that sort of stuff. So I'm going to be doing a Cat 1 DME, which is 550 on the minimums. Varro, and if you don't know what on earth I'm switching around here, it's that little number down there. Yeah man, 550. That's what I want to see.
Essex radar, good evening, Ryanair.
Scroll wheel for the win.
Yankee passing flight level 167, descending 2,500 feet, inbound Charlie India 22 for ILS runway 22 at Stansted.
Right, 73 Oscar Yankee, Essex radar, hello, descend flight level 90, expect vectors 22 Stansted.
Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee, expect vectors runway 22 at Stansted and descend flight level 90.
Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee, turn right, 290 degrees.
Right heading 290 degrees, Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee.
Shuttle 45 Quebec, turn right heading 340 degrees. You seem to have bust your limit by a few thousand feet. If you can descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Right, 340, and yeah, sorry about that. Shuttle 45 Quebec.
Passing through 10,000 momentarily. We'll get these out. Leave the retractables in because they create drag, which costs money in the long run, I believe.
Flystar 1215. Right turn 320 degrees.
Right turn 320 degrees, Flystar 1215. There we go.
Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70. Ryanair 70, correction 73 Oscar Yankee.
Put the ignition to continuous. There we go, boys. Ooh, I haven't been vectored in for an ILS in a while, actually. I usually just descend via the star. It's because I've been flying on pilot edge.
Shuttle 45 Quebec, intention.
Be for a full stop, please. Shuttle 45 Quebec.
Shuttle 45 Quebec, roger.
Right, in case you're wondering what this mess of pink spaghetti down here is, I can make it bigger. This was our original route. We were going to fly in here, fly this hold here to get down to the required altitude, then fly in down past Abbott and
Shuttle
onto the
45 Quebec, right turn 050.
ILS there for the runway. We
Right, 050,
however,
Shuttle 45
are now
Quebec.
following vectors, which is effectively just simplifying the whole thing for us, thanks to
Flystar 1215, descend. Actually, don't do that. Maintain flight level 80, reduce speed 180 knots.
we'll stay at 80 and reduce speed 180 knots, Flystar 1215.
Not Flystar 1215, you can turn left now, 290 degrees.
Left 290, Flystar 1215.
And Flystar 1215, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1011, 25 track miles to run.
Down to 5,000 and QNH 1011, Flystar 1215, thanks.
Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1011, 30 track miles.
There you go.
Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1011, roger.
Face full of cloud, lovely. Anyway, I can't even remember what I was saying, but anyway, yeah, he's vectoring us onto the
Flystar
ILS.
1215, I need you to expedite your descent now, altitude 5,000 feet.
Expediting down to 5,000, Flystar 1215. In other words, I've just put the speed brake out and we'll hope for the best.
Radar, good evening, Linux 1 Tango.
Next one Tango 6 radar, hello.
And,
pass
you know,
message.
actually hit level change. Whoops.
Linux 1 Tango is a Phenom 502 requesting start for the IFR circuit.
Next one Tango, start off approved, QNH 1011.
1011 start approved.
Flystar 1215, descend altitude 3,000.
Down to 3,000, Flystar 1215. Oh dear, descending as fast as I can, but that's not very fast at 180 knots. I'm not sure we're going to make this. Probably going to have to vector us
Flystar
around again.
1215, left turn 230 degrees, cleared localizer runway 22, once established descend with the glide path.
Left 230 onto the localizer, and we'll descend via the glide path. Flystar 1215.
Ryanair 730 Yankee, reduce speed at 180 knots.
Is 230 going to get us onto the
180
glide
knots,
path?
Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee.
Should get us close enough. Yeah, more or less. I think. armor localizer.
Flying start 1215, right turn 245 degrees to establish.
Right turn 245 degrees to establish. Fly star 1215.
Shuttle
Yeah,
45 Quebec,
was
right
wondering
turn
there.
120 degrees.
It was a bit off.
Right 120, shuttle 45 Quebec.
Lance 1 Tango for taxi and clear.
Next 1 Tango, roger, you can taxi on a point uniform via Golf 5, your clearance short.
Uh-oh, there's the airfield. We're
Tango.
too high! This is a problem.
1S73 Oscar Yankee, expedite descent, altitude 4,000 feet.
Expedite descent, altitude 4,000 feet. Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee.
Speed breaks out. Not much else I can do at this point. Should grab the localizer any second now, I hope. It's armed, it's in white text under heading select there, so...
1S73 Oscar Yankee, left turn 240 degrees.
Left lane in 240 degrees, Ryanair 973 Oscar
There it
Yankee.
is, localizer. Gorgeous. Arm approach.
The next 1 Tango, have a clearance if you're ready.
We might just
Right,
make this
one
by the
tango,
skin of our
next copy.
teeth.
The next 1 Tango, you're cleared into the IFR circuit after departure, runway 22, maintain runway heading, climb altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Get ready to do some of that pilot shit, as they say.
4303 on the box, runway heading 3000, 1011, Linux 1 Tango.
That's 1 Tango, reback correct, brake, shuttle
Oh
4,
boy,
5,
that was
Quebec,
the wrong
right,
button.
and 190
Oh
degrees.
god.
Clear localizer, runway 22, once established descend glide path.
Right 190, once established, descend glide path. STC,
Oh dear,
shuttle
that might have
45
screwed us over. Big time there,
1S73
right.
Oscar Yankee, left turn 140 degrees.
140 degrees, Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee.
Correction, fly star 1215, runway 22, clear to land, winds 190 degrees, 16 knots.
Clear to land 22, fly star 1215. Oh, that was bad. That was not good. Right, I'm gonna get my gear down, get flaps down,
The next 1 Tango, you into section
keep the
A.
speed brake out because I gotta
Okay,
slow
sir.
down now big time. Yikes!
The next 1 Tango, roger.
Might have to go around on this one.
The
I hope not,
landing Boeing 737-700. Line up and wait, runway 22 behind.
After landing 737, I have to wait runway 22 behind. And what final are they on? And what final are they on currently? We are ready immediate if it helps.
Right. Oh dear.
Next 1 Tango, roger. Thanks.
Overspeeding my flaps now like a
Brake.
champ. We're in
Right.
trouble.
Ryanair 73 Oscar
Alright, we'll get it
Yankee,
down,
reduce
hopefully.
Speed now 160 knots.
Reducing speed 160 knots, Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee.
Alright, we're slowing down. We're
Shuttle
slowing down.
45 Quebec, are you able speed 160 until 4 DME please?
160 for shuttle 45 Quebec.
Alright, looks like I might have managed to save this. Jesus Christ. One misclick and you're... Ugh. Right, give me a second to land, folks, and I'll explain exactly what happened back there.
Minus 73 Oscar Yankee, so I'm going to bring you back around again. You can turn left now, heading 040 degrees.
040 degrees, Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee, no problem.
Oh, come on, get down. Ugh, that'll do it. Reverse. Green.
Shuttle 45 Quebec,
60
continue
knots.
approach, runway 22. You're number 3, 1 landing, 1 departing.
Manual braking.
Winds 190 degrees, 16 knots.
Continue approach with number 3, shuttle 45 Quebec.
Get the flaps back in. Clean up. We'll vacate here. Bloody hell. Right, give track hour on here. Where the hell are we?
Linux 1 Tango runway 22, clear takeoff, winds 190 degrees, 16 knots.
Clear takeoff 22, Linux 1 Tango.
Oh, I
Flight
think.
style 1215, welcome to Stansted, taxi stand 13 via taxiway Juliet and Alpha.
Stand 13 via Juliet and Alpha, flystar 1215, thanks very much.
Shuttle 45 Quebec, minimum safe approach speed.
There we go.
Minimum approach speed, shuttle 45 Quebec.
Minus 73 Oscar Yankee, left turn 27.
Juliet and Alpha. Now, just
Left
one
to
cotton
70
picking minute.
one,
How does that work?
okay.
Oh no, I see how it works. Okay, right. There's chart confusion there. And I was obviously looking over to the left while I was looking at the other screen with my chart on it with the track out. Sorry about that. Anyway, well, welcome to Stansted in fucking deed.
Flight style 1215, squawk mode standby please.
We'll squawk standby, sorry about that.
Linux 1 Tango, no need to acknowledge, squawk mode Charlie.
Need to acknowledge. Well, okay,
Shuttle
fine.
45
I
Quebec,
won't
expect late
acknowledge
landing
next
clear.
time.
Expect late landing clearance, shuttle 45 Quebec.
Don't mind me clogging up the airways. Well, you know.
Shuttle 45 Quebec, clear to land 22, winds 190
There you go,
degrees,
that's
16.
Our first flight
Clear land, shuttle 45 Quebec.
Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee, left hand
in the
220
737
degrees, clear
in the
localizer,
bag.
runway 22, once established, descend with the glide path.
It was a bit messy towards the end there. A bit messy, he says. Pretty fucking messy, I'd say. Not sure that bodes terribly well for the life of this poor aircraft, but we'll see how we get on, eh?
Ryanair 6472, Essex Radar, hello, information, Gulf current, you cleared destination Amsterdam, it's the Clacton 8 Romeo departure, 22, squawk
I've
340.
certainly had worse flights, I'll say that much, but yeah. No, it's still good fun. I'd rather have a minor cock-up online than fly a perfect approach offline, if you see what I mean. It's just more interesting.
Break, Linux 1 Tango, continue climb now, altitude 4000.
This fella's busy anyway.
Linux 1 Tango, they're brought in, unfortunately the aircraft's got a mind of its own.
Oh dear. Someone else is having issues too, apparently. Oh Christ, I wonder what he's flying. Is that a static aircraft or is that another... Well, it's bouncing around, so I'm going to assume that's someone else flying a Martin Air Cargo DC-10 or whatever the hell that is. Okay, stand 13. Where the bloody hell's that then?
Ryanair 6742, Essex closing, switch to Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Oh, he's closing down, fair enough. He has been on for a while.
Martin Air 6742.
Oh, that's him back there.
Switch to Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom for us, thanks very much. Flystar 1215.
Shuttle 45 Quebec, thanks for flying, switch to Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Barely any point of this
128,
juncture,
thanks for
really.
flying,
Now I'm practically at the stand, but hey.
All stations, Essex closed, switch to Unicom. Oh, hang on, I forgot about you. Hang on, Stab. Right ahead, 73 Oscar Yankee. Sorry about the delay, sir. There's nothing ahead at the moment on the final approach. There may be one departing, but it's all yours at the moment, so you can switch to Unicom 122.8. Have a good day, sir. Bye-bye.
Ryanair 73 Oscar Yankee, thanks for information, and the ATC, have a nice day, bye-bye.
All stations, Essex Radar closed. Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Round of applause for Essex Radar, everybody. Oh, I love it. Top controller, actually. I don't get me wrong. I'm not making fun or anything. I'm on the wrong bloody taxi line. What a pleb. Yeah, no, controls an IVA are kick ass, and frankly, they usually aren't enough, in my opinion. UK controllers on, so that was actually a really pleasant surprise. So GG. Here we go, that's 13. Making an absolute fucking botch job of this taxiing, aren't I, today? Oh dear. Here we go. Stand 13, here we come. Finally made it. Anyway, that was good fun. I really enjoyed that. Considering the event was on, I didn't expect to get any control whatsoever on the way in here, so that was grand. Being controlled on the way in for the landing is something I need more practice with, to be honest with you, because normally what happens is I take off somewhere that's got control and then land somewhere that doesn't have any. You know what I mean? So, oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I just realised we've got all our lights and shit on. Blinding the poor marshallers on the ground there. Yikes. Oh, strobe and everything. Yeah, bit distracted, I'm afraid. Start the APU. Let's bring this in a bit further, shall we? That'll probably do. Parking brake in. Track IR off. Welcome to London Stansted, everybody. It has been a pleasure. Slightly anxious pleasure towards the end there, but nevertheless good fun. Yeah, Essex radar for the win. Which is quite a busy position, by the way, because Essex radar actually covers more than one airfield. It's not just the approach for Stansted, it's also Luton and a couple of other places, I think. So, yeah. Chap had his hands full there. So, that's about it. Is the APU up and running yet? It is indeed. APU onto the buses, engines go off. Fuel pumps can be shut off, yaw damper off. What else? Do the chimey thing. Turn off the seatbelt signs. You may all stand up now. Window heat off. Probe heat off. Hydraulics. Away with you, sir. And APU bleed. It doesn't... we'll turn the bleeds off. Packs. I'll put the ISO valve to open. I am about to go down here. Menu. FS actions. Ground connections. Wheel chock set. Ground power connected. Air conditioning unit connected. Pitot covers can go on. You can now switch ground power on. And the APU off. Am I getting a... I thought so. I was getting a sort of vague engine noise in the back there. It's a bit of a sound glitch you get with this plane, I've noticed. You sometimes hear the engines on when they're not actually on. But anyway, there it is. That's pretty much all the shutdown crap completed. This is the last flight for the day. I'm not going anywhere after this, so we can whack off the IRSs as well. And I'm going back to here. Go to doors. We can open the doors. Open the cargo doors. Control F12 and... gate... good heavens. I'm not going to be able to find it in here, am I? Because GSX is really awkward with its parking positions. Why you do this? I might have to just teleport us. Warp me there, please. Thank you. Oh, look at that! How amazing! We've magically transported to a different parking spot. Never mind. Don't ask me, by the way, what that is about there when I turn to the left. I haven't got a clue with the ground textures. I have no idea what that's about. Just more P3D weirdness. And we'll request deboarding. Thank you very much. All the vehicles will appear magically out of nowhere. I will have to refresh that. There we go. And there it is. Shall I get the air bridge down as well? We remember to operate the jet. Well, there is no jetway. What are you talking about, Willis? Alright. Return. Doors. Air stair. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, there you are. Welcome to Stansted. Our first flight in FlyStar 1215 GSTRH is in the bag. Apparently our ground equipment has been provided by Ryanair. Oh dear. There we are, the baggage is getting unloaded, the passengers are exiting the plane as fast as they probably can, and I don't blame them. That landing was fucking messy. Oh Christ, hello, Martin Air, cargo. Tokyo drifting around the corner there. Bloody hell. Who's this landing? Is that a Ryanair? Of course it is. Is this not Stansted? Let's have a look at this guy's landing before we go. He's coming in a bit quick as well. That looked pretty fucking good to me. GG, Ryanair. Well done. Not realistic at all. You should have smacked that in. Are you not Ryanair? For heaven's sake. Wow. The fog just rolled in like crazy, didn't it? Look at that. Good grief. Anyway, Martin Air cargo's off to where? I have no idea. Where is he going? I'm curious. Probably a long way. I wonder if he's going up to Reykjavik, actually, now I think about it. Shall we find out? I'm having a look on the web eye now. Except it's not actually playing ball. It's kind of irritating. There we go. Martin Air 6742. Apparently he's going to Amsterdam. Oh, fair enough. I just figured with a plane that big, he'd be going somewhere exotic, I suppose. Oh, he's off now. Was that the DC-10, MD-11? I'm not sure which. It's a big plane, though. Is he? What's he doing? Oh, he's just lining up. Come on, mate. You gonna take off? I ain't got all day. We've finished deboarding, we're unloading, come on. Here he goes. I'm guessing it's an MD-11. PMDG, the guys who made the plane we just flew, they also made an MD-11 for FSX, and I wonder if that's that right there. Oh, off he goes. He didn't waste any time getting up there, did he? Yeehaw. Right, toodles, Martin Air cargo. Have fun. Enjoy Amsterdam. Try not to smoke too much. And he disappears into the fog. How very nice. The weather effects in P3D look damn excellent, I have to say. I will give it that. Anyway, that's a bit about it from me, folks. I'm sure this got split into 2 videos in the end. I'm almost certain of it. So, I hope you enjoyed them. And, yeah, next time we'll be flying the same plane again, with the same failure states and everything. And we'll be going somewhere else. Suggestions are always welcome, as per usual. However, especially in this case, if you can think of some places worth going, anywhere in the world, like I said, doesn't matter, we're a charter airline, we can go wherever the hell we want, and indeed, Australia did go wherever the hell they wanted in real life. You know, I read up about these guys, and yeah, they flew almost everywhere, and like every other continent. So, doesn't matter, Africa, North America, Asia, you fucking name it. Suggestions are welcome. Preferably some nice challenging approaches and stuff. Some slightly weird, out-of-the-way airports. Anything that's maybe a little more challenging than the norm. It would be pretty cool, I think. Here comes Ryanair 3 Yankee, whatever it was. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back again with Golf Sierra Tango Romeo Hotel here in the near future. If you guys are interested, I mean, if you all can't be asked with the PMDG 737, then I guess rip this series. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And as always, take care, and I will see you next time, either in this beast or something else. I don't really know. It just, whatever happens to take my fancy. I've been meaning to do a video on Pilot Edge at some point. So I guess that'll happen sooner or later. And I've been meaning to do some videos in the FlyJ Sim. Boeing aeroplanes for X-Plane as well, so you never know, we might be able to kill two birds with one stone on that one, but we'll see. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I will stop babbling and promptly bugger off. Thanks very much for watching.